Welcome to the Quarter 4 update and the last update for 2022. So in this update we're just going to be talking about some of the advocacy that we've been doing, in particular education and the opposition spokespersons we've been talking to, the Tertiary Education Commission, immigration. We'll talk a little bit about climate change and where we sit with that for the Climate Change Commission. Just about how we're widening our advocacy to other opposition parties, ACT in particular. We'll talk about the Institute of Quantity Surveyors' opinion on off-site goods and margin and less retentions. We've had a good conversation with the opposition spokesperson for education. We're trying to push the barrow with getting education in the trades to be more of a priority. So we'll continue those conversations with them next year. Reasonably positive discussion with Penny Simons. This is the first time we've met with the opposition spokesperson for education, so that's our first foray with National. So we'll see if we can push that a bit more in first and second quarter next year. Following on from our meeting with the opposition spokesperson for education, we've met with the Tertiary Education Commission. This is quite pivotal because they have a great deal to do with vocational education and the training of our apprentices. We're working with them particularly to see how we can change the stigma of having people leaving secondary school and going straight into university. They've got some pretty extensive campaigns underway which we want to help them with, and we are helping them with, to try and get these school leavers to see that the trades is a viable career option and an alternative to tertiary or university education. We'll continue the conversations with TEC. It's been a very, very positive engagement with them, so I'm sure that we'll see some results with some campaigns over quarter 2 and quarter 3 next year. More meetings with the opposition spokesperson for immigration. Immigration, as we will all be aware, is quite critical for helping to solve our skilled worker shortage. Now, our policy is that we don't want to flood the market with semi-skilled or low-skilled workers, because this will actually kill training. The only solution for our skilled worker shortage is to train. So we need to ensure that we have a balance of semi-skilled workers coming in, along with our tertiary, our secondary school leavers coming into the trades training. To come for quarter 4, we're meeting with the Climate Change Commission. Clearly, with the targets for 2030 for clean green energy at 100% and 2050 for a carbon neutral economy, this is going to involve the electrical industry quite heavily. So we're seeing the electrification of our economy. We're widening our advocacy now to incorporate ACT, so we'll be talking with the ACT opposition spokespersons for building and construction, as well as immigration and education. Another entity we've been having a bit to do with is the Institute for Quantity Surveyors. There's been a lot of talk about off-site goods and the payment for off-site goods, and the inability for contractors to claim either margin or retentions. So in conversations with them, it's become quite complicated, and it appears that there may be some issues or additions to contracts that prohibit these payments being made. But generally, there should be no issue with these payments being made in full, including margin. We have a new service now which is for legal support for construction contracts. So I would encourage anyone that has an issue with a non-payment of margin on off-site goods that they contact us or contact our legal team, and it's a free service, so that we can give you the best result possible for claiming your margin on off-site goods. Quarter 4, there's not much more to say except that we've had a very productive year with the disruption that's been going on. We're heading into a bit of a break now, hopefully for most of you, so I just want to wish everyone a very safe break, and look forward to coming back and giving you a quarter 1 update to see how 2023 is kicking off.